What's up, YouTube fans? We are back with another TF News Live. And I have my buddy, Mr. Pig for Life,
Hey everyone.
our international traveler. Oh, I forgot to grab stuff while we're going here. Don't forget to grab your stuff. And Mr. T-Man
And
19.
I'm going to grab my toys and not my stuff.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
And we have a lot of good news. I'm not going to pull everything from TFCon just because some of the stuff was either repaint or was stuff we've already seen. But Pig, how was your travels? I know you've been away, and do you have anything you want to show us?
Yeah, it was good. I got a bunch of stuff. I had some stuff right before I went away, like some older stuff, like you guys finally convinced me and some locals to get the Missing Link anime Optimus Prime. I got a couple of these that I posted on my Discord about in the deal section. These were $15 and $20. I think they still are at Walmart, even though this box is really beat up. I might have to try to get another one. But from my Japan travels, I got a bunch of Majinga stuff. So
I gotta grab my thing.
I got this. Oh, you guys can't see it because it's bubble wrapped. It's 40th anniversary DX 105. And then this was a Tamashii Nations Tokyo exclusive. This is kind of a redo of, I forget which number it is. GX01R. So I got a couple of those. They're still boxed up. I also got a bunch of these blind boxes, which I had not seen before from Pop Mart. I haven't opened these yet. I will open them at some point. I got in Thailand this Snarl, which I figured I might get because it was only like $40, and I probably have a hard time finding it in the US.
That's cool. It was cheaper. Rare.
I also got, I'll only share two more things, but I got the Solar Chogokin Voltron. This is the 50th anniversary Chogokin one with the different
Chrome.
Yeah, so the SP version. And then lastly, you guys aren't even going to be able to see this really, but my big prize is still wrapped up. This is how I had to ship it. This was one of my check bags. This is the 40th anniversary Majinga DX, which is the newest version of that, which is huge.
I thought for sure Voltron was the biggest thing, but you proved me wrong.
No, this one's by far. I had to carry it around, and then I was worried it was going to get all damaged, so I actually haven't even gotten a chance to open it up. But yeah, so I got a bunch of stuff for one.
Everything is 40 years old.
Yeah.
It's 40th anniversary. They were all old. That's fun.
Yeah, like the Turtles 40th anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
Transformers.
That's
whatever
right.
You just showed.
Majinga, yeah.
You have my little car from... Where did you get it?
I did. I do have it. But that's not mine, so I didn't show that off.
What city was that?
That was in Seoul, but then I actually found this cheaper in Tokyo, but I was like, I already bought it. It was only like a dollar cheaper just because of the exchange rate.
Oh, okay. Like Seoul, Korea? Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Mr. T-Man, you have anything you want to show?
Hi. Hello, everyone. I got Deluxe Insecticons. Let's see. Studio Series 86 Bumblebee. I made a long movie out of that. Studio Series 86 Blaster with his cassette dude. Sandstorm, because he was cheaper at Target.
Yeah, they finally realized it was too expensive.
These two ladies.
Oh, that's a lady? I didn't know the green one. I thought that was...
Chromia and Shard. Yeah, they said she was a female. So I had to take their word for it.
Yeah.
Vector Prime. That's slightly too bright. Yeah, Vector Prime. Put up a review for that. I got the so-called GoBots because I wanted Smallfoot right there.
Is that from BBTS? Where's that from?
Yeah, BBTS.
Yeah, it's exclusive to there, or?
Yeah, it is exclusive. And I got 3 GI Joe. I'll put the review up for Jinx today. And I got a super duper late, lovely birthday present for this guy. And he's all right. So he's good. I'm gonna review it at some point. I have a guy ask on me because he's like, "Yeah, when are you gonna review it?" I'm gonna review it at some point. Moo.
Is that your impression of Rhinox? Because I don't even know what he sounds like. I can't remember.
Yeah. Sometimes he would talk like this, basically.
All right. Well, thank you for showing the stuff. Let's welcome some people we got in the chat. Ricky Gregory, Helius, Deceptosaur's Den, The Blur, a.k.a. Jermaine, M Squared Design, Frankie Lawless, Mr. Aga Booga, McClutier G, Professor Soundwave, Brian G, Wolfman, Titan, Tetranova, Brian G. Thanks for joining. It looks like Ridiculous Badger.
Is in there. And Ricky
I missed I missed a bunch of people actually. Jonathan Walker, who I met at BotCon. That was cool. And yeah, Partsman. Thank you, Ridiculous Badger, for giving out 10 memberships. People can check it out. See if you like it for a month. T-Man still hasn't gotten his free one. I wish I could like specifically gift it, but I can't. What did I get? All right, I'm just gonna go a couple things because it's too much stuff. Got this guy. He is basically the same mold, but they flipped it around so the chest is here. So there is an actual mold change. They flipped the hands the other direction for this to work, but I think I'm gonna get them all. Get the full combiner Ruination. I don't know about you, Pake. You're probably not into that repaints. I got this guy Clench. He's got a lot of new parts on him, so I was pretty impressed in the review. He's good. And then this just came in. I haven't opened it yet, but this Mecha Leo from Heat Boys. I'm pretty excited.
Is it Clench or Clutch?
Clench. Well, his name is Clutch on the box, but he's Clench from the G1, or I guess he's G2. He's Euro G2. Yeah. Clench. Did I say Clutch? I'm gonna say Clutch.
You said Clutch.
I'm sorry. Yeah, his third-party name, and then this little New Age swoop. Whoa, almost lost it.
Yeah. Don't do that.
All right, let's get into news since that's what you guys are here for. Thanks for joining us. So we got Devastator Wars going crazy. This is the first one from Dreamstar Toys, which is that company that made Superion. I don't know if you guys know which one I'm talking about. It's that really stylized Superion. Do you know what I'm referring to?
The one that hurts your hand?
Yes, the one that cuts your hand. Yes.
Oh, sorry, I was talking on mute. Yeah, the sharp. I said the sharp one. So T-Man and I were thinking the same thing.
Yep, the sharp one. So this is their. I think it's their scrapper.
Yeah, but the weird thing about this is they like weirdly changed the positions, right?
Oh, you mean
They're completely different. But yeah, they are in different spots. Like Mixmaster is a right arm.
Yeah, they're all stylized. They're not like.
Well, not even stylized. They're different parts in the combined mode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. There's more robots in the combined mode. Yeah.
Oh, Ridiculous says it's based on IDW, which I don't even remember when they did that.
When they were with Prowl as the head.
I don't think so, because they weren't all weirdly positioned that way when Prowl was the head.
Is this IDW?
Oh no, he said. Oh, Ridiculous says the Mixmaster right arm is Mecha Invasion, a different company.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna look at that in a minute. So this is Dreamstar Toys. They kind of look similar until you see them like side by side, but this is the other company, They're just doing their own thing. It's not from anywhere. I'm pretty sure it's not.
Interesting.
For me, it's just way stylized, like too much. I'm interested in looking at it just because it looks like it's a cool transformation. But there's that. And then, oh, by the way, this is alphabetical. People always ask me, why do I put things first or last? It's just alphabetical by company. So F is next after Dreamstar. We got Fans Toys. Showed off Berserk, their version of Blitzwing.
People, I was seeing some photos. It looks like this is like the third revision now that
This is the
they've
third
done.
revision, yes. I didn't get to talk to you guys about any of this, so I'm interested because I heard the reaction in the room, but I never heard your reactions. I'm curious what you think.
I think it looks overall pretty good. The purple angles on the shoulder bother me. I don't know, or like are those accurate? I don't remember those at
This
all.
right here?
No, the things
Oh, up here.
the little corner thingies. But Fans Toys is usually good about robot mode, so I imagine that is somehow accurate.
Yeah.
I think it looks good, and I think all of the other two look good. They just need to release it.
Yeah. So what I like about this is it's very clean. You like everywhere, pretty much. I feel like the purple's a little too bright, or not the right shade. But that could be just the lighting. I don't know.
Looks like to me.
Did you see this? That you can take the cannon off and put it on his head.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
So you don't like it on the
I don't
head?
mind that.
No.
Well, it's an option. So if you don't like it, you don't have to do it.
Is that cartoon accurate?
That's
I
the
think-
animation. That's the animation design accurate. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I
this is.
never remember actually being on his head in a cartoon.
Yeah,
It's probably just from the back, but from the front, it looks normal.
yeah, probably. It's probably
Yeah.
an animation error.
Yeah,
If I did that.
those angle thingies are accurate actually, or at least trying to mimic some of the Sembo designs.
So Ricky asks, who's keeping their Star Toys? I'm definitely keeping Star Toys, even if I get this.
I
Not
still
getting
haven't
rid of it.
checked that out yet, so I have no idea if it's any good. I know you really liked it.
Yeah, no, for the money, to me, it's the best Blitzwing we've ever gotten. Obviously, this isn't out yet, but for the money, it's worth it. It's got good value. There it is with Thomas and Galvatron. And then here's the jet mode, which I think looks good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
both of them look really clean from what I remember.
During the show, there was a reaction, and people were saying, "What the heck? Why couldn't they hide?" And then I went and looked, and that's actually there.
That is accurate. They have it with some. I thought the X Transbots or KFC one had that too, because
Yeah, not KFC.
Have
what's the
what?
other one? DX9. DX9 had it too.
yeah.
Little
What's the thing that's not accurate?
No. People were saying, "Why is it sticking out like this?" The little thing in the front, but that is accurate.
It is accurate.
Mm-hmm.
It's accurate to the original toy and the cartoon.
Yeah.
It was worse on Hasbro's. So
I
could be
wonder.
worse.
I wonder if you can hide it. But
No.
that tank looks good though. All right, I'm getting it. I don't know. I'm excited for it. No pre-orders yet though, in case people were wondering. And then this was next one, not the showstopper, believe it or not. This was not the thing that got people crazy in the show. But yeah, they showed Menasor finally, and he comes with Blackjack, which is the car that attaches to his chest. So that was a kind of a little surprise.
Man, it's almost the right size.
Wait, what is the combiner?
Blackjack.
Oh.
The car.
Yeah, here's the car. He's like almost the same size as Dead End right there. I was thinking maybe there's a robot in there, but there isn't. It just folds out flat, becomes the chest.
Was that really a car on the original Minotaur?
Toy. It's a toy car. Like it didn't show in the animation. So it's just a toy thing. Then you get a bunch of faces and 2 heads. This was the thing that blew me away. Like, look how articulated these guys are. That really was surprising to me.
Yeah, the hip movement is really good, and then the shoulders on Superion being able to go up like that looks pretty good. But
Right, and then look at this knee. Like, this leg is bent all the way back.
yeah, the knee looked the thigh looked a little thin to me, but it is what it is.
I don't know if they're cheating, but look at the foot. I mean, most combiners can't do this. They can't bend that far back from the foot.
Yeah.
So that is very impressive.
The thing I like in this picture is Minosaur's arm proportions. Like normally, you see how Superion's elbow is all the way up at his shoulder.
Yeah.
I hate that. That's how every combiner is. But since they break the toy in half on Minosaur, they were able to cheat and get the real proportions. Like your elbow doesn't start up here.
Yeah. This looks really good. I'm very impressed. A lot of people are making fun of the extra trailer, but what are you gonna do with it?
Yeah, the trailer. It's crazy that the trailer is way longer than the original trailer.
Yeah, I mean, it's longer than both. It looks like it's longer than both the trailer and the cab combined.
Right. It's got to go somewhere.
I mean, I get it, but this is like by far the most egregious way that anyone's done it.
Like, well, I don't know. Did you see the DX9?
Yeah, I don't remember it being this big though.
It was pretty egregious. It wasn't this bad, but it was pretty egregious. Like it was non.
That looks like it's tall as Unicron.
It's really big. It's really big. Let's put this.
If anything, I'm super excited to at least be able to at least try to combine these and finally be able to see if I like them or not, or just be like, this is bullshit.
Yeah. Scotty says 9 to 10 pounds of die cast, I bet. Yeah, I think the trailer probably doesn't matter. I agree with you, Monster, because no one's going to display it like that. They're not going to use it.
If I owned this, I would never. Once it's combined, he would never be transformed again.
Right. He's just going to go.
Like I said, when I got my own Thomas, I have never transformed it.
Oh, really? I transform that pretty often. I actually like that.
No. Heck no.
All right. Moving on to Hasbro. This guy had photos of it before it even got revealed, so he must be their official person now. But this is Road Pig, Star Ranger Road Pig, which I didn't know. I had to look it up. I didn't know this character at all.
Me either.
I thought he was a Junkion at first.
No, he's part of like G2.
Yeah, there's the G2 logo.
And it has Transformers written on it like they did with G2, which was weird.
Yeah. It's a good looking robot mode.
Yeah.
Oh, this transformation. That is funny. I didn't even realize that. Well, T will probably get it, but not me.
Maybe. It will be definitely an impulse buy.
He can fit in with your Junkions.
Yeah, he could be part of Junkosaurus.
Yeah. Oh, somebody asked about the size. Yeah, the FT combiner is like several inches bigger than the standard combiner right now. So it's going to be bigger than anything. It might line up with like Omega Supreme, but it'll be taller than like Zeta.
It's taller than Zeta?
Yeah, it's bigger, like several inches bigger.
That's crazy.
All right, this was another big news.
The robots were the same size.
The robots were the same size, yes, but the combiner is bigger. This was the big news from this week. The Studio Series 86 Prime, which is basically MP44 made into a retail figure. Commander class, so it's a little more pricey than the standard, but you get a lot. So what was
I
your
hold judgment based on the transformation. I don't know if this is going to be MP44, but it looks really good. The only minor complaint I have are those little holes on the chest where the clear tabs in. That's like my only complaint.
yeah.
You know, when I seen the side by side of him and Earthrise that one had the same thing in the chest, and I never
Yeah, I
noticed.
did. Yeah, it did. Yeah, that's exactly
This
what
one?
Yep.
Yeah, like until I seen this, I never noticed that before.
Now you
So
can't
you probably
unsee it.
won't notice it. You won't notice it in person.
What are you talking about?
So on the
See, in the
blue
midst
windows, right on the edges, there's like a little black area.
This? Yeah.
Because those are where the translucent parts tab in.
I never noticed it in person.
But I love that
Now
it's
you will.
actually a bigger size. I thought it was going to be another Voyager that just comes with a bunch of stuff,
Yeah.
selling for $100. But
I thought that too. But
Yeah, I'm happy.
the trailer is significant. Like I always been saying, the Earthrise trailer was undersized, but then when they showed it side by side, it's ridiculously undersized.
The old one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
a hollow piece of crap.
Yeah, it was really bad. It was one of the worst trailers I've seen. It's worse than the G1 trailer, which is, I mean, come on. This looks great, though.
Yeah, roller can fit Titan Masters, and it has pinned wheels. I'm like, it's not just a hollow piece of plastic like it
Right.
used to be.
And look at the wheels on this, right? Normally you get pinned wheels on any retail figure. This one has, painted rims, everything.
You mean those clip-on wheels?
I'll be honest, this looks better than MP44 from the back.
It,
Look at the back of the
it
truck.
does.
yeah, I was going to say that. The
Like,
rear part of the cab
why-
is great.
Yeah, it's all flat. I don't know. That makes me mad
Yeah.
about MP44.
Even the bottom part looks substantial. Like, what is that down there?
Where?
Like that red thing under there, it looks so solid.
Yeah, like just a solid cube.
Yeah, it looks more solid than a ton of G1 Optimus Primes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I ordered more than one for some reason.
Oh, so did I, for sure.
All right.
I'm gonna hold out hope that it's gonna be on clearance or sale, and then I'll get the second one.
Then this is the box art. This was, I think, came out today.
Yeah,
It looks pretty cool.
I can hear the music.
All right, and then these were the pictures you were asking about. So the comparisons.
Yeah, and the butterfly joints.
Dude, now this Megatron looks like trash compared to the Optimus. Pretty much useless. All right,
Yeah, when are they going to do 86 Megatron?
yeah, they're gonna have to.
All right. That part, the Matrix part, I was shocked about that they actually even have the gray cover that covers the Matrix.
Oh, on top, yeah.
Yeah, I was shocked to have that.
You're right. This is a crazy difference. But then again, this robot's big. The truck cab is bigger too.
But
Yeah.
it even has the blue parts under there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a picture. Yeah, right here. It
Yeah.
opens up and you can store the stuff inside.
Pretty similar to MP44. They had it actually opens up instead of slides out.
And you can fit the vehicles inside now, which you
Yeah,
can.
Trailbreaker is a bigger vehicle, so they wanted to make sure you could tell.
And then there's him. It still looks fine. Like he's not too big. He looks like a reasonable leader size.
Yeah. Looking at the back of his arms, and that picture of him playing the piano, his forearms were upside down.
Oh, in the picture.
So the elbows must bend both directions.
Oh.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's on a pin. Anyway, I'm impressed. I want it.
I want it. I wanted it before I knew what it looked like, but now I really want it.
Oh, I didn't know this picture was in here. Oh, this is him. It's transforming. So this is the sequence.
Yeah.
All right. I stopped.
We don't have freaking loose.
I'll stop drooling over it. I haven't been paying
The thing
attention.
I'm most excited about over the last month, to be honest.
Wait, why?
I said this is probably the thing I'm most excited about from this month's TFC.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm like fans toys. No, I want Commander Class Optimus.
Second, I see the jump scene. Yeah, we're all thinking the same thing. We immediately think you got the touch as soon as we see these pictures.
Well, except that one guy in my comments who hate this pose.
He's like me, except he hates this pose when I hate the Iron Man pose.
This guy's got a good point. They hid the wheels completely. Like there's nothing. It's completely covered.
Mm-hmm.
That's really well done. All right, let's stop Googling over this guy. Let's see. Laser Cat Toys, which it's probably some other company, but they are making a super deformed Predacons that combine into Predaking. And here's the robot modes. They just revealed these, like I think a week or two ago.
I haven't seen these before. I my favorite combiner besides Devastator has always been Predaking because I had all of them, but this is the one I've used the most, and it was like the biggest. I love Predaking.
You said you did see these, or you haven't seen them?
I have not. So,
okay. Good.
I'm very much a fan of these already.
All right. Then here's the individual robots.
I'm the opposite of whatever Pake is feeling right now.
I mean, they're chibi, right?
Yeah.
But
I get that.
But then look at this combiner.
That looks sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Easy. Do you have any Mastermade stuff?
I actually had all of them, and then I sold them all.
Oh, you sold them
without ever opening them.
So this will go with that Mastermade combiners.
Is that what it scales to?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's got light up eyes. It's got a sword. It's got the wings. It's got the guns. It's got the shoulder cannon.
That sword is crazy.
Hmm?
Look at that sword. It's crazy looking.
Yeah, this impressed me. I'm not going to buy it because it's not for me, but it looks amazing.
This is one of the kind of weird one-offs that I might actually buy just because I'm weird like that. I still have a deformed Devastator, but it's a small one.
All right, let's move on.
If I had it free, I would care.
We've seen versions of this, but now I think it's close to final. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's close to final. It's a guess based on the picture. This is from Lazy Aza, and it looks awesome. I love it. I do think this sits a little high on the back. This part, the fairing, but other than that, I don't even remember this thing, this horn thing. What is that from?
I don't know.
Somebody in the comments, if you remember the episode where he used a speaker, a horn, I don't know.
They were only in like 3 episodes. Whoa, one of them.
Yeah, I'm. This is like the least excited I've been about a all-in-one figure, just because while it looks accurate and it looks like they did a really good job on it, it just looks. I always thought Groove looked stupid, to be perfectly honest.
You mean the robot mode?
Yeah.
I mean, they nailed it. I mean, you can't fault them because they nailed it.
That looks good.
It does.
I like the way X Transbots did. The way the X Transbots did the legs, I like better.
But then
this one had like hip flaps, right?
Yeah.
I think on the original cartoon design and the way they did it, it would have no need to have hip flaps because his hips were further out.
Oh yeah, they're on like the side of the hips, not like underneath the hips.
Yeah.
All right, I'll move on since you guys are excited. This was shown at BotCon, but then again at TFCon, and it still stole the show over there.
Is it going to be 2 versions?
They,
Yeah.
currently, they've announced two versions. So this one, and then there's the alt version, which has the stripes, which I have the picture of.
Definitely. That's the one that should be the first one because he that was this whole thing, the Japanese influence.
Yes. So I'm gonna guess there's gonna be more than two versions. I hope there's more because there's other iterations of the paint job. Actually, I think I have. Where is that?
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed, but
Yeah.
the alt mode is actually different for the other release. It's not
Yeah.
8.6.
Right. This has got the. Wait, this is not the 86. This is
No.
Celica.
I don't even know. I was asking them what is the actual alt mode for this.
I think this is the 86 concept car.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
but the shell is definitely different.
it's got this whole spoiler all the way around the bottom.
Yeah, and the side panels too.
Let me see. Now I'm curious that you said that. Oh yeah, it is very different. It's not the same car. Huh. Oh, that's the 85 Levin with a body kit.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it is not the same.
it's a Bugatti.
Okay, so it's not even the same car. Either way, man, this looks gorgeous.
I want that one. I don't even care about the other one anymore.
They should make the one with the black hood because that's the one from the show, but maybe they're purposely staying away because it's so close to the show. I don't know. But I love it.
I don't know it's so.
Oh, you mean with the carbon? I think it was the carbon fiber hood.
Yeah, the carbon fiber hood. Yeah.
Yeah, that came later though. So
What show
I
is this
imagine they
mimicking?
probably got to do a release of that, right?
The one from the show I think had a black hood.
Yeah, but that was later. He got that added later.
Oh, he upgraded. Yeah.
What show are we talking about?
Initial D, an anime called Initial D.
Manga, anime. Come on, man.
Well, that didn't help me. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know anime. The only reason I know it is because of the video game.
Yeah, the racing that's really popular too.
I never knew the manga. So, all right. Then we got Devastator pictures from some show in China where they showed this off. I think it looks way better than the original designs that they put out, especially around here in the chest area. They
It
changed
doesn't
something.
look as bulky. I think one of the things that we said was it looked like he was too top heavy previously. I do still think that, but it doesn't look as bad.
It was the tread design, right? Didn't the treads move with the arms before?
No, they didn't. I think that was people's complaints because technically, I think it's
The
supposed
treads
to.
are part of the arm. Okay.
Yeah, the treads are part of the other.
So I don't know what they changed, but something looks better to me. Oops, where'd he go? Sorry, I lost track of it.
Bum, 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 bum.
No? Oh, there it is. So I wanted to get this picture. Yeah, something looks better. Well, I don't know. Maybe
This is
this one,
just further along.
maybe. I mean, you got two of the same arms, so it's hard to really consider this right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
maybe
that looks.
the treads
Oh.
look maybe thinner. Can you go back to the actual photo? I
No,
don't
these
know.
are both actuals. They just
They are. Oh, okay.
yeah, they just superimposed it, but I don't know what they changed. They changed something.
The lighting.
But yeah, it's right now they don't have what's his name? Who's on the other side? Gravedigger? Gravedigger, right?
Yeah.
Bone crusher.
Bone Crusher, thank you. Yes. So they're missing one right now in this picture.
Green digger. That's
And I'm getting these guys anyways because I like the robot modes. They're big.
Well, look at your thumbnail.
Like until you see them in person next to like another masterpiece, it's hard to like imagine what they look like. But they're big, they're huge. And so even though the proportions look kind of strange in the picture, when you see it in person, it's like they're imposing. They're big. I don't know. I like it. This was the star of the show. So when this got shown, it went crazy in the room. Even more than Fans Toys. Nothing, not even compared to Fans Toys, it didn't even get a reaction compared to this. And I think it's because the crowdfund that was failed, and then now they're actually making it. And I think they made some changes too. Do you know anything more?
I watched yours, and I was like, I feel like yes, the reaction was big, but I feel it was like that one dude. There's like one dude that was going absolutely nuts in your video.
There was one guy, but the general crowd also, when this picture went up, it was a ooh from everybody.
Yeah.
Whereas the Fans Toys Menasor went up, it wasn't a ooh from everyone. There was a ooh, but not like
I
this.
think because this was unexpected, right? I
Yeah.
mean, we've known about all the Fans Toy stuff. Nothing really new there, but this we thought this project was dead and gone, right? So even
And then
though
this-
it's old, like in terms of the character and the series that it's based off of,
Right.
I'm excited.
Yeah. So if you don't know, this is IDW Fort Max, and it was a crowdfund back in 2019, somewhere around there. And then it didn't take off, so it never got made, and now they're just going to make it as number 50 in the line of reformatted. This got a big reaction too, because look how big it is.
Yeah.
Big figure.
Then the other company that made him, they transformed it into a head, right?
Yeah,
Perfect Effect?
but his alt mode looked terrible though.
Yeah, that was Perfect Effect.
Yeah, I still have that one. It's in my display case right now.
Yeah, I like this, and I like how tall he is as well.
The Perfect Effect one, I will say is very solid. It's like very heavy. So we'll see how it compares. I gotta imagine, even though this one's just knowing MMC's materials, it's probably not going to be a solid feeling. I would think.
I don't understand this question. Will it come with little animals though?
I don't remember.
I don't get it.
The whole series in space.
I only saw him for a couple of seconds in the comics when I was reading.
Oh yeah, Buzz. This guy, like, he moved, so I moved the camera to the right, and then he moved, and then I moved the camera all the way to the right as far as I could, and then it started falling off the chair, so I had to move it back. I was wondering if anybody noticed it in the video, but eventually he sat back down.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Yeah, most people didn't, but yeah. So this was the biggest reaction, I think, out of everything. I don't know if I'm going to get it, to be honest. I mean, it's cool. I really like it, but I just don't have a place
Get it
for
and sell it.
I don't have IDW.
I mean, you have Optus Pexus, don't you?
I don't even have Optus Pexus anymore. I thought Reformatted was dead, so I was like, yeah, I don't need this anymore.
Look at that.
Oh, I love this figure. That's still one of my desk figures right here.
Yeah.
Sony is a loyal fan.
So I probably should have kept one version of this guy, because now I'm going to have to rebuy him. All right.
Yeah, I got the first one they ever released, and that was good enough for me.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I thought Reformatted was finished and that they were moving on to Infinite Infinity, but looks like it's not dead. It is alive and well. All right, moving on. MPH, that little mini company. I think you did a review of their Beachcomber, right?
Yep.
And so this is their Warpath. It's very
Bang!
shiny.
Kabow!
Complain.
He's accurately colored in the chest and the abs.
Yeah, he's got like shiny feet and chest, and then matte everything else.
I think
That
it's
is
basically
impressive.
the alt mode is mostly. Do you think
It's very small, by the way. This
Yeah,
is the
that's
size of
super impressive.
it's the size of New Age Bumblebee.
Oh, that's tiny.
Yeah, it's very small.
I have New Age Bumblebee somewhere. Where is he?
He's so small you can't see him.
All right, and then some. I mean, I'm only showing this because Slag and Snarl got released or like shown at the same time almost. What are you showing? I can't
Oh,
see.
it's New Age Cliff Jumper. I forgot. No. This is not New Age. This is. Oh, is it? I don't even remember.
Let me see it. And then I can tell you if it is or isn't.
Does the whole body fold in half? That's
Yeah,
New Age.
Yes.
Yeah. They're really tiny. All right, more New Age. There's version of Slag in all the colors that you'd ever want. They look amazing.
I like these.
Yeah, I'm getting this one, just this toy colored one.
Aren't they $100 a piece?
Well, if you buy it from the U.S., yes.
I was gonna say anybody who buys this should never complain about how much a Commander class costs.
Yeah, I was just talking to somebody about that, and like the U.S. stores, their distributors want so much for this that by the time you sell it here, it's like almost double, and they're like, "There's nothing they can do." You know, this just comes that way.
Yeah.
They're just getting screwed, and it shows these figures are like what 60, 70. These are 70. So in the U.S., it's like 100 and something. I forget what it is.
Back in my day, I paid 70 for MPO1.
Well, those days are over, sir. All right. And then this was the reveal at TFCon. This was annoying because they keep showing Mang Motion's videos, which I like his videos, but he put copyrighted music in his video that he showed during TFCon.
No.
And I got a
man.
copyright notice because of his video that played in my live stream. It was very annoying.
You can go back and mute it.
It was I don't know. It was Dragon Ball Z, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. There should be there's an option in Studio for you can mute that whole section.
Oh, really? And then that'll get rid of the copyright thing?
Yep. Because nobody needs to hear anybody talking during that part.
I also had to go back and clip the first 5 minutes because it was just us waiting for the guy because he was holding the mic, but then never started until 5 minutes later.
I know that was annoying. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah,
do you want to risk even having this section on your channel because they coming after people?
I didn't. Well, no, because it just says I'm sharing monetization. It wasn't a copyright strike. It was a share. Like
no, you know what I mean. The people that shared Mang Motion's videos on their page, and they went after him.
I mean, he knew. He said in his account that he was sending it to TFCon. He knew that it's going to be shown there. So it was obviously going to get pictures and videos are going to be taken. Anyway, this thing looks amazing. I'm very impressed with New Age.
All the rest of them look good, but the feet on that one look weird.
Well, because they used the dino leg.
Yeah, it's just like jutting out so much.
I didn't mind it too much, honestly.
I'm okay with it.
And they're definitely making sure you see it in every one of these pictures.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It might be just a pic. Like that's just a bad picture. Like you shouldn't have submitted that picture. But this looks great. And apparently that tail flips all the way up, so the spikes. You can do the thing from the scene where he shot lasers out of his spikes.
Oh yeah.
That part is way better than anybody has ever done.
Look at that.
At this scale.
It looks good. I'm definitely getting him. I'm getting the EX version.
Oh, there he is.
Best Snarl ever.
You saw these pics?
Yes, sir.
What Spike and Daniel is this? Or Spike and Sparkplug is this?
I have no idea.
I've never seen these guys anywhere.
Do they have a Dr. Wu version?
I have the Dr. Wu version. It's not this, like, it doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what version that is. I have the Dr. Wu. Those are tiny, like super duper tiny. Whatever they are. There's the thing with the tail. Anyway, it looks awesome. I love it. I want it. More Devastator. This was the one, I forgot who was saying it. Was it Ridiculous Badger? This is Mecha Invasion. So apparently this is IDW style.
I think he was saying the other one was IDW style. This one just seems random, maybe.
Yeah, this is made up. This is like something that would have come out in Transformers universe.
Yeah. This feels like 10 years ago third party. Like Generation Toy or like
even more than 10 years, like 15 years.
Like, let's just make our own thing type of thing. It's very articulated though. I mean, it can move.
Yeah, I like this. I was actually pretty impressed with these. The only thing is, I feel like he suffers from the long torso issue. His leg.
Use that crunched.
So this was, people were questioning, is this Scrapper or is this Bone Crusher? Because he turns into the arm.
I think it's Scrapper.
So you think they just swapped him? Scrapper.
Go back to his face.
Say again?
Go back to his face. Yeah, that gotta be Scrapper.
Scrapper. Okay, so I put Scrapper in the like in the description, and then somebody said it's not Scrapper. So then I put Bone Crusher because
technically it's not Scrapper. It's this green construction guy.
Right. Yeah, it's not really anything because he turns into an arm. So whatever. It's pretty beefy, to be honest. It's very chunky.
Yeah, I think they look good. I definitely like the way the Mixmaster arm looks.
Yeah. Oh, where is that? Where is?
Oh wait. That was the other company. Never mind.
Either of you guys interested in this or no?
I like it. Will I buy it? Probably no.
Fake?
No, I'm not buying it, but I liked it.
Yeah, I do think it's
a
cool.
A lot.
Like the stylization is pretty cool. And I like the vehicle mode for sure. I just don't know if I need another Devastator.
Do you think the hand is inside of the body?
Say again?
You think the hand is inside of the body the whole time?
Oh, I don't know. This isn't all in one, so I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
This was the Mixmaster.
Yeah, I would like the way he looks as well.
What's happening here? Here we go.
That would be crazy if this would be my first if I were to buy this, and it would be my first third-party Devastator.
It's got a lot of tampo detail. Like, look at all the little stickers and stuff.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Oh, the hand is in there. Frankie says the hand is in there.
Mm.
Yeah, this definitely looks like what Hasbro was doing. It could be behind underneath of the chest or something.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they did a more modern or alternate style.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't know if I love that though.
I like it.
The forearm being the.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
The barrel.
Maybe we could point his arm out and throw cement mix on everybody.
He has like Popeye forearms, man. He's been eating his spinach. That's why he's green too.
I was expecting to see more at like they had these at TFCon, but they had come out well before TFCon. So I thought maybe they would show something, another bot or maybe combined mode, and they didn't. We saw the combined mode in like gray prototype, but not color. And then Pengu Toys, they made a transforming Snake Eyes. So I thought you'd be interested in this, T. You see this?
Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes. Yes. So they recently made a car that's a triple changer. It's a car, it's a jet, and then it turns into this animal, a jaguar.
Oh yeah.
It's like a Ravage kind of character. And then now this is based off that same mold, but obviously retooled. So it becomes a Lamborghini, a robot that looks a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of like a samurai, Snake Eyes, and then a wolf. Had you guys
like,
seen
is that like hot? Is that based off like the Hot Rod movie?
Yes, definitely Hot Rod movie.
yeah, here, let me get to the end so I can see. Here's the alt mode. You're talking about Unique Toys Pearl Kill? Or
just the overall design.
Not Pearl Kill. The whatever the Hot Rod was called.
DX9
I thought Pearl
Lahire.
Kill was
DX9 Lahire, it was called.
Yeah, that's why I got up and looked because I have him. And
Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same thing or not, but
it's very similar design. The way the chest.
Yeah, the robot mode is definitely almost 100% Hot Rod. The chest, the shoulders,
oh yeah,
the legs, all of it. It's like completely Hot Rod. The wings hanging off the back.
Yep, they just retooled the feet, the hands, the head. Otherwise, it's Lahire. You're right.
Well, I don't know if it's Lahire, but it's definitely some Hot Rod version.
Or a Hot Rod, yeah.
But I'm gonna give this a big yikes. I don't like it.
You're good? What do you mean? Look at this. Look at this.
I like the car mode. And whatever that is, yikes. I was about to say next.
This looks good though. Like the car mode actually looks decent.
The car is awesome with all those different versions. But the animal and the robot,
you can make him a police if you want. So this is without police. There's with police. Wait a minute.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a different car when it has the police thing.
Oh no! Look, they have on this one. They've got the ninja stars attached here, and then on this one, they took the ninja stars off. But then they have this piece, which has the emergency lights attached to this. Yeah. It's the same car. It's just different attachments.
I give them a gold star for effort, but
A for effort. All right. This is a legend scale Bumblebee from Robot Toys. It is 8 centimeters tall. It's very small.
Wow. And it looks way better than the toy we got from Hasbro.
For American viewers, this is 3 inches tall.
And it transforms.
Yeah, it transforms.
And it's super posable and accurate to the movie.
Imagine transforming this thing. Like, it's got to be crazy.
Hasbro needs to revisit this horribly. Even that Masterpiece figure they put out was terrible compared to this.
Ridiculous Badger is saying Robotoys is a bit on the nose, isn't it? Dude's gotta relax. I feel like Bobby said something like that. It is on the nose. I agree.
Robot Toys.
And then, where's the alt mode? Did I get it? Dang, I guess I didn't get the alt mode. It looks. I mean,
it's transforming toys.
It's dead on. It's just very panely. Like it's filled with panel lines because there's like it's so small, right? They have a ton of parts.
Yeah. I bet this is no fun to manipulate, just like the New Age Bumblebee and Cliff Jumper.
I would say it's probably fun to pose, but it's probably not fun to transform. If I had to guess.
No, the posing is because they're so tiny. You gotta like almost use tweezers to move their arms and whatnot.
Oh, I gotcha. All right, moving on. This is the Siang Culture, their legend scale Scorponok. Had you guys seen this either?
I saw it.
I did not.
They recently made a Metroplex, so now they're making a Scorponok to go with it.
Did they say the height of this?
Oh, I'm gonna have to look at the post. Sorry.
This
40
might be if it's
17.7 inches. So that's pretty big,
with
actually.
7 inches,
17.
17.
Yeah. It's Legends.
That can't be. So the legend still. That's how tall the official one is.
No, the official is huge. It's like,
It's 22 inches now.
yeah, it's big. It's really big.
Well, it's super close. It's almost like what's the use? You might as well just use the official one.
It might be. I might have it wrong. I'm not sure.
If it was Voyager class height, that's how tall he was in the comics. Sometimes I think
What's this guy's name?
Scorponok.
No,
Oh, the thing. That little robot. Shit.
I want to say Scamper, but it's not Scamper. What
Crap.
is his name?
I forgot.
Fast
Somebody in the
Track.
comments.
Track.
Yes, thank you. Badger coming in the clutch. They also showed this picture is kind of like a double reveal, but here's Fast Track Transform. And also they showed the train bots. So they're making Legend scale Raiden, which is
Don't care.
Raiden.
Raiden sucks.
well, MPG Raiden sucks.
No, I never cared about the train bots at all.
All right. Well, then we'll move on.
I like Rail Racer. They need to make that.
Did we didn't look at this these images, but I think we looked at this figure. This is the Unique Toys. Oh, what's his name? Stinger from Age of Extinction. He's got a nice face on his belly. Had you guys
This
seen
looks
this?
really good.
I don't think you guys had seen this.
I've seen it.
We
I don't
did-
know if I talked about it on here.
That alt mode is crazy. Like that is like they nailed the Pagani. That's exactly what it looks like. Obviously, this is an early prototype, but that vehicle mode is perfect.
Is this NPM size?
Yeah, MPM scale. Yep. Oh yeah, there you go.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's nuts. Anybody can make any of those movie designs turn into a vehicle is nuts. Age of Extinction movie designs were ridiculous.
Yeah. All right. I know this is a repaint, but it's my favorite character, and we're gonna look at it. So MP57 Shattered Glass. So I guess this confirms that MPG. I mean this is why I want to talk about this, not because it's Jetfire, but do you think we're getting new MPG1 characters in the MPG line? Is that what this means? Or do you think they're just going to keep repainting stuff? So far, we've gotten like 5 repaints in the MPG line. So that's my question. What do you guys think?
I think we are, but we're getting them at the same rate as they were doing when MP was the main thing, which was few and far between.
Just
So they
repaints.
gotta make us buy all of this stuff, and then they're gonna come up with the new guy. I think they're gonna wait till Genrai is out before they reveal any new molds.
Next one. Yeah, that makes sense. Pake, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm hoping. I mean, I'm still holding out for an official MP Jazz.
Yeah.
We've had that done forever.
And we keep
The
seeing that.
Coneheads.
We keep seeing that cliff jumper, right? But it never came out.
I don't care about that thing. That thing looks awful.
Yeah, that thing. The ship has sailed.
Yeah. I know nobody cares about this but me, but I love how this looks. I do wish they had the minifigures and just repainted it black or something. They just took them out completely.
Is it the same price?
It is $10 less.
So,
Basically the same price. But I have to have it. Like I originally bought 2 because I was going to paint it myself. And then when I saw how it was assembled, I couldn't do it because it's pinned in so many spots.
Yeah.
And actually the ankles. But
this mold is one of my favorite things until I actually put him on a table and try to pose it.
Yes.
Then I get aggravated.
It's the ankles. The ankles are terrible. And actually they have a breakage problem. So mine actually one day just spontaneously the spring just popped and then the ankle wouldn't articulate anymore. I mean it would articulate, but it wouldn't like lock it, wouldn't click. And I asked for replacement part from Chosen Prime and they sent me the entire leg. Whole leg. Because it is very difficult to take it apart. The assembly, the way they made it, it's just dumb. It's a really stupid design. So I agree. I think
it's not just the ankles; it's the hips
and the hips.
Like,
Yep. It's all one.
That ratchet is too big.
Yes. You mean the detent, right? It's too far.
Yeah.
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 I agree. So I gave this
super hard. Like I think it definitely should have come with a sturdy, big stand. If it had a stand, I would have no complaints because I like posing it and holding it in my hand, but it can't stand up in the post.
Well, it comes with a stand, but the stand sucks. It's horrible.
Yes.
It's horrible. So yeah, I agree. It wasn't the best MP, but I have to have it just because of what it is. Shattered Glass Jetpack. All right, and then the last piece of news here for today is it's not Transformers, but it is a transforming robot, and that is this crazy Voltron. It's pretty stylized. It looks a little bit like what are those things called? Those
Zoids.
Zoids. Yeah. Thank you. But the combined mode looks crazy. Did you guys see this?
Yeah.
Why do you say it like that?
It doesn't do anything for me.
Oh, really? I think they're pretty cool. That stand, look at that. You could change the color, it lights up. I know quite a few people who are excited about this Voltron.
I haven't seen all of this. That does look good.
Look at that.
Poster. Oh, look at that.
Wow, that's
now he really hates it.
Superman?
That's impressive. I know. Normally I would hate this, but I'm shocked that it can do this.
Yeah, I don't think any of them can do that. Where it can lift the leg up like that. I think it's out to the side, though.
It's going to the side.
But it's still pretty high. Like,
yeah,
that's pretty high up. I don't think Blitzway could do it that far.
And it can look up, and the neck is going back. So that's nuts.
Ridiculous Badger says, dude, I can't do that. That's cool. You can have independent colors on the chest and the eyes. So you can have like 2 different colors.
Is that a star above the cross?
It's supposed to be a crown.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be a crown.
Yeah, it's supposed to normally be a crown, but yeah, it looks like it's a star for some reason.
How does he get his hands below his ankles? Is that even possible?
He stretches.
Right. Well, that's the news for this month. You guys have anything coming up that you want to talk about or you're excited about? What's happening?
I still have so many videos that I was not able to upload because the upload speed at the places I was in.
And your trip.
Yeah,
your trip.
So I think most of my Seoul stuff and all of my Japan stuff, I think I probably have like a dozen videos at least.
What are they? Like
they're all like toy hunts.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I also have some small like slice of life like things like, hey, there's like a ramen library in a convenience store in Korea. Like
that's cool.
It's just like a whole wall, like bigger than like twice the size of my back wall that's just full of all this ramen, and then you can buy it, and then you can actually eat it there because they have like ramen cooking machines there that you just scan the barcode and it knows the brand and it knows the noodles and knows exactly how much water to put in and how long to heat it. It's crazy.
Their technology is always better. Like
I saw like 4 of your toy hunts.
You should do a montage. Just like take the best clips out of those videos and just make it a montage of the trip and like here's a bunch of toy hunts and like cool stuff.
Yeah, I have so many that I'm thinking about combining a bunch of them because otherwise they're just like it's unmanageable the number of videos I would have.
All right, so
but I also might have lost some, which is I'm trying to recover some.
oh, no.
I ran out of room on my phone, so I had to like
Yeah.
transfer it to my laptop, and some of them seem to be corrupted. So I'm like, oh no.
That sucks.
But
T, what about you?
I'm probably gonna review this for Throwback Thursday.
Oh,
nice.
is that the old
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Vector
thing's
Prime?
huge.
yeah, Voyager class. With the used to be Voyager class. Like it was
Her
like
Voyager class, that looks like
Yeah.
a leader class.
It's big.
it
Yeah.
is definitely it's bigger than leader classes now. And it used to be $20. Actually, this was part of a two-pack. It came with the Transformer Cybertron repaint up. I think he was Thrust.
Man,
It
you
was
used to get
such
so much
a-
stuff. In one box, you had like all this stuff together.
Yeah, it was a humongous box. I think I got it from Sam's Club.
Yeah.
This even has wheels on the bottom. Crazy.
M squared said something. He said, surprised we didn't see anything from XJB at TFCon. I was surprised too, because at BotCon they didn't show anything either. So, they had a couple of old broken prototypes that I glued together. But they didn't really have anything. Like they didn't show anything new. I guess they showed that the Ultra Magnus from, what do you call it? Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus. It's just a repaint, but that was it. We haven't seen anything new, so maybe they're trying to finish off the stuff they already have.
Maybe they got swatted.
What?
Swatted.
SWAT.
All
right.
I at this point couldn't care less.
Well,
I didn't even realize that they didn't show anything because usually I just skip over their stuff in it nowadays.
Transbots. Man, you've really gone down on X Transbots recently.
Yeah, they suck.
You used to be, a big fan of theirs.
I used to be very much kind of like a X Transbots apologist.
But no more apologizing.
Their quality is terrible.
Did we talk about the no MMC tape? Yeah, MMC did 2 exclusives, but no tape this time. So I would guess, again, not inside knowledge, I'm just guessing, that the next one will have one in Baltimore. I really hope it's a Ramhorn. For the love of God, please be Ramhorn, because they need to finish that set. That's my guess, John, is we'll probably see it at Baltimore. I hope.
I've never been a crazy fan of their tapes because they're so huge.
Hey, speaking of Baltimore, you guys will be there, right? Pake, you're going. For sure.
Baltimore's too far.
T-Man is definitely going. All of the ERC crew will be there in Baltimore. So a lot of my friends from other groups, from some of our reviewer friends, like pretty much everyone I know is going to TFCon Baltimore. So it's gonna be a good show. So if you're not already, they put up the tickets and the hotel block. And today they announced that Peter Cullen's going to be there in Baltimore. And every time I pass on the meeting of Peter Cullen, I think this time I'm going to do it because how many more times is he going to do it? Like he's got to be getting to the point where he's like, you know what, I'm done.
I don't know because remember he didn't do it for a long time, and it was Welker that brought him back into it not that long ago. I mean, how long? It was like right before COVID when he started coming back, isn't it?
Right, but he's old. I mean, he's 80 something, right?
I mean, that's true. I mean, if he dies, he dies. But
82. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. I better do it now before something happens.
Yes, hurry up. And pray that he lives long enough to make it.
So hopefully you guys join us. Oh, Parts Former will be there too. Wait, he says he won't be there?
Parts Former won't be there.
Why?
Because he had some family thing came up.
Oh, come on.
wedding, maybe.
I'm gonna be the only person.
Okay, well, hope to see you
Actually,
guys
I think
there.
Jordan said he was gonna come.
Okay. But we hope to see you guys there. We'll see you next month for more news. Check out T-Man Nice and Nives channel and Pake for Life, which is travel adventures. And we'll see you next time. Later.
Wow.
Do y'all know what this is based on?